So I think it's very important for people to know that black love still exists. Like, it's important to us, and we still care about marriage and, families, wholesomeness, and all that type of stuff. Like, we still care about black love, and black young people do get married, and there are black families that exist where the father and the mother are present, and it's healthy relationships in the black community. So I think that's very important. I do want to start, well, not start my video because our video already started, but I do want to mention I love my husband. I respect my husband. My husband is my king. I don't care what nobody say. And that's just that. But y'all, my list on my relationship tips or advice, I'm not a professional, y'all. So I don't want to hear y'all in the comments beat me down in the comments. Like, that don't work for me. And when I say relationships, y'all, I'm not talking about booty calls. I'm not talking about stuff you assumed. I'm not talking about toxic relationship. None of that. I'm talking about, like, to have a healthy relationship, guys. Like, so and like I said, I'm not a professional, but these are tips that work for me and my husband. The first one is trust, y'all. Y'all have to trust each other. If you trust each other, that's a very, like, you, once the trust is lost, you cannot get it back no matter how hard you try. You might trust them 90%, but it won't be 100 once you cross each other. So y'all always remember what you're doing. Um, Not what you're doing, but if you do anything wrong, it can definitely affect your partner's respect. I mean, trust. It can definitely affect your partner's trust. Respect is key. If you respect each other, y'all, it'll stop you from like making so many bad decisions. If you respect each other, like, if you respect your spouse, your significant other, boyfriend, whatever. Like, if you respect each other, y'all, it'll go a long way. And in some of these, y'all, I want y'all to know that I'm guilty of some of these. I have learned the hard way from some of these. And yeah, I have, y'all. We have definitely learned from this. Communication is key. If it's anything, communication is key, because if the other person knows what's wrong with you, what you're going through, all of that stuff, it'll make everything so much easier. Um, Stating your expectation is very important. So if somebody's your boyfriend and you, boyfriend, girlfriend, friend, whatever the case is, and you want them to be something more, you communicating your expectations is very important so that you guys can move forward or what have you whenever you get ready or see the opportunity or see fit. Um, Putting your pride to the side is very important in your relationship. Being prideful is important, but also being prideful can mess stuff up really quickly. If you just care about your pride. Common goals are important. And when I say goals, I mean more than just things that can get you monetary goals. Like I mean more than opening up a business. Well, not more, but different things from opening up a business. Like I want us to communicate more. So when you say that, for example, if you say I want our communication to be better, you can start throwing things in like, how do you feel about A, B, C, and D? How was work? How was your day? How do you feel? What do you think? Those type of things are very important in your relationship, and for you to be able to just spark conversation. That's really important. um Doing special things for each other is important. No matter what, you know how small, how big you think it is, like, special things are important. So like, if you see, oh wow, my significant other is tired, let me run them a bath, little stuff like that. It doesn't have to be anything big, but just make them feel special and let them remember that they're special in your life. If your parents, like I said, guys, this is not in any type of order. If you are parents, remember, this is so important, guys. Remember to be more than just mom and dad, because you'll always remember to be a mom and dad, no matter what. But it's so easy to get lost in being parents. Like, y'all remember to be husband and wife, boyfriend and girlfriend, whatever your title is, boyfriend and boyfriend, girlfriend and girlfriend, wife and wife, husband and husband, whatever it is, you guys, make sure you remember to do that as well. Date nights are important. No matter how far in between it is, no matter how often it is, date night is important, guys. Like even if it's something small, like a date night at home once the kids are asleep, a candlelight dinner, anything, y'all. Just make sure y'all remember date night. Remember each other. Spend time with each other. Um, and another thing on being a parent, guys, y'all could work past these kids. Well, not past, but work with having children. Like, don't make it like, dang, I can't do nothing because I got my kids. You really can. Like, if you have children and you want to do something sexy for your man, romantic for your woman, wait till those kids go to sleep, child. Get them wore out during the day. Put them to bed, honey. And when they go to sleep, shut their room door, cut their whatever on, and y'all ladies, put your little lingerie on, light them candles, turn y'all music on. Fellas, get y'all some rose petals, sprinkle it on the ground. Well, not the ground. Sprinkle them all over the floor, the bed, light some candles. Y'all remember little stuff like that, like, does not stop just because you have kids. And also, like, take opportunity for those kids going with their family sometimes, or just hanging out, but most importantly, being asleep, because that doesn't have to tie into anything. They're gonna go to sleep anyway. Might as well take advantage of it. Um, another really important thing is respecting each other's family. So you don't always have to like the person or like what's going on. You don't always have to have the best relationship. You don't always have to, like, y'all, it don't matter if you like them or not. Respect them, as far as like, hey, how you doing, leaving it at that. And y'all, ladies, fellas, I know we all guilty of talking trash. I said something you ain't got no business, you know what I'm saying? But like, as far as like, don't y'all, when y'all say stuff, like around stuff, like, remember to respect each other's family. Like, so another important one is keeping people out of your business. People have no business in your business. Like, seriously. Drink you some water and mind your business, and keep people out of your business. Like, that should be a thing. Like, don't tell people your business. If you're having a problem with your spouse, nobody can help you with your problem with your spouse but your spouse. And if you have to talk to somebody or vent, y'all do that with like a mutual party, somebody that loves you and your spouse. Don't talk to nobody that you know don't like your spouse, or that you know gonna say something messed up, or that you know gonna give you some fucked up advice. Don't do it. Y'all take advice from people that are like-minded, people that want to see you in your relationship make it, and people that care for your spouse and won't hold whatever against them. But still, even when you vent, y'all do not tell too much of your business. Keep some stuff to yourself, okay? Do not let everybody in your business. And another thing, y'all. In this day and age, I hate I even have to say this, but y'all know social media drama. When y'all break up, you don't gotta get online, and I'm guilty of this too. Like in the past, back in the day, everybody guilty of this probably. You don't gotta get online and be like, oh, this nigga ain't shit. This nigga get on my nerves. Oh, I'm single. Oh, bitches ain't nothing. Where the hoes at? Y'all ain't gotta do that. Y'all don't do all that. And don't like put specific stuff online either. Because honey, that bring people into your business. Again, y'all keep people out your business. I'm telling you, it helps. Cut off exes and flings. When y'all, I cannot say this enough. If you're in a relationship, if this person does not have a child with you, they should not have your phone number. They don't need to be friends on Facebook, no nothing. If you have ever felt tempted, well, I ain't even gonna say tempted, because apparently you were attracted to them for them to be an ex or a fling, cut that shit off completely. Like, I don't need you around me, period, point blank. Bye. For what? Because what you got them around for? Think about it. You got them around to talk to them again, to have them as an option. Y'all better get them people out y'all damn life. They exes for a reason. Another one is take your time. Guys, I am guilty of this because I used to look and be like, oh, these people doing this. Not saying I wanted to be just like them, but kind of like as an idea of, wow, that's something we could be doing. But y'all, don't rush. Take your time. And honey, like, if you see people having babies, getting married, moving in together, building houses, whatever they doing, God has your blessing for you. Take your time. Wait for your blessing. Do not rush anything. When I say that, Just because your friend has had her second, third, or fourth beautiful child and she's happy and she's managing her children and she's happy with her husband and she's happy in her relationship does not mean you should go have a baby. Don't do it. Don't do stuff just because other people doing it. Y'all don't go get a house because other people have a house. Don't go get an apartment because other people have an apartment. You don't have to do what people are doing. Don't move with them. Move with you and your blessing because your blessing is coming. Believe me. Um, y'all remember to have some humor. Y'all be able to laugh at stuff. Like humor will take you a long way when you looking and be like, okay, even if y'all have an argument, you know what I'm saying? Like get into your argument, say what you gotta say, you know what I'm saying? Um, but still be able to laugh. Like don't stay mad in your household for 3, 4 days. Y'all don't go to sleep mad. Kind of like be able to laugh at it. Say what you have to say. Find some humor in it if you can, and keep it moving, guys. Do not hold grudges. I'm telling you, it's not worth it. Um, Admit when you're wrong. I had a very hard time with apologizing, but I'm able to recognize when I'm wrong. I know that's weird, cause I say like, oh, I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have did that. I was wrong. But an apology was so hard for me. Like not saying I wouldn't say sorry, but it was trying to find a way to say sorry that was hard. Like it was tough. Cause y'all, I don't know. I had pride like a man. Cause I used to be like, oh no, I'm not saying sorry. We'll figure it out, but I'm not saying sorry. But as time went on, I started noticing, like, you know what? I love him. I need to tell him sorry. He deserves my apology and he deserves me to say I'm wrong. And that's okay, guys. Because that ties in with my next little bullet. Nobody's perfect. And when I say nobody's perfect, I mean nobody's perfect. Everybody has their flaws. Everybody has their mess ups. Everybody have their little stuff about themselves. But y'all remember, it's a reason that this person loves you, and it's a reason that that person is with you. They accept that stuff, but remember to accept theirs because it's so easy to look and say, "Oh, this person did A, B, C, and D," but you forgot you did D, E, F, G, all that. So y'all, let's remember we're all full of flaws, all of us. Um, Remember to be their support. So as we know, TJ is a rapper. TJ raps. He's very amazing at it. He's very talented. I've always loved all of his music. I literally have, and y'all know that I am blunt. I love all his music. He does an amazing job, and I don't give a damn if my husband is gonna rap ABCs. Guess who's gonna know the song? Guess who? If he decide to do a show, gonna be right there dancing, cheering him along. It's gonna be me. I'm gonna share all his videos. Y'all make sure I don't give a damn if your husband want to sell air, if your wife want to sell bottles of water on the side of the road. Be right there supporting them. Support their dreams. Um, Always be honest with each other. I don't care how hard it is. Honesty is so important in your relationship. And when I say honesty, I don't just mean stuff like let me find an example real quick. I'm not saying stuff like, oh yeah, I slept with this person before, or oh yeah, that used to be my boyfriend. I mean stuff like, babe, you need to get on your shit. Like get yourself together. Not saying physically too, mentally, whatever it is. Call them on their bullshit. They need it. They need somebody to do that. And you can do that in a respectful way. And we need that too. Everybody needs somebody to call them on their shit so they can get themselves together and be the best them. Life is short, but you want to be the best you for your family and your spouse. I kind of spoke on that one already. I think it's very important for everybody to understand that everybody's situation is different. When I say different, I mean, for example, I'm a stay-at-home mom. My husband goes to work. I also do hair. Um, that works for our household, for us. That works for us. And for us as a household, we don't give a damn who likes it, who don't. I stay home, he goes to work. I cook, I clean, I wash the clothes, I take care of our son, he goes to work. He comes home and he helps me as well. It's not important to us what people think about our situation, and I'm not in a rush to get in a situation like anyone else. But I also respect everybody else's situation and what they do in their household. If both parties work, I respect that. I hats off to anybody in their situation. As long as you're doing what's best for you and your family, I respect you completely. Um, I think it's very important. This goes for guys and ladies, y'all. It's very important to keep like-minded friends around. It's gonna step on some toes. It's gonna piss some of y'all off. Like-minded friends. You know the people who are single that always want, oh, where the hoes at, bro? Bring the hoes around. Married men, y'all should not be around that type of temptation all the time. Their mindset, goal, situation, all that is different than yours. Not like financially, I mean like as far as relationships, it's different than yours. So a lot of things will be different. Ladies, your friend with that, my baby daddy ain't shit, all niggas ain't shit. If you got your good man, appreciate your good man. And listen to your friends, be there for your friends, but also understand when people's situation is just different. And hanging out with people that don't want relationships, that don't want to be with one person, that don't care about respecting their spouse or significant other is not going to end well for you or them if you continue to be around it, because their lifestyle can definitely get in the way of yours. Always be an ear and a shoulder and advice for your significant other. I don't care if it's just you being in the room while they're crying, holding them. I don't care if it's you just listening to their day. I don't care how small, how big it is, but always be their ear and their shoulder. When they need you, be right there. And understand that priority is very important. Sometimes it doesn't call for you to have to hold their hand, but be right there to do it anyway. Because that's kind of what you're there for. Let's see. Keep bitterness at bay. Guys, if you're bitter about something from another relationship, y'all, leave that shit there. I'm telling you. Like, bitterness belongs nowhere in your relationship. Not a healthy relationship. Y'all remember that. Like, it's no reason. Never keep your spouse guessing. Always tell them how you feel. If you love him, tell him. If she looking good today, tell her how good she look. Remind her, like, hey, babe, you look good. Ooh, zaddy. Let them know. Y'all do not hide that. Make sure they know how you feel about them. Compromise. Ooh. Compromise is so important. It don't have to always be your way or the highway for nobody. Nobody deserves to get their way all the time. Compromise. You ain't that perfect for you to always get your damn way. Compromise with your spouse, okay? Prayer and putting God first should have been at the top of the list, guys. I should have said that first. But like I said, I didn't put it in any particular order. As my mind was rolling, I was just putting stuff down. Prayer is very important. Y'all remember to pray with each other. Pray for each other. Any situation. Y'all, I don't care how big or small, y'all pray about it and put God first. Do not forget God in your relationship. When you get what you want in your relationship, when you get that baby, don't forget to pray. When you get that marriage, wedding, whatever, don't forget to pray. When y'all get over that little hump that y'all already was praying about, are frustrated about, arguing, fighting, do not forget to pray. Pray through stuff. Pray before it. Pray after. Pray. Y'all do not forget that prayer. Do not forget to put God first. Like, He is so important in relationships. Like, so important. I don't care if your man sleep. Lay hands on him and pray about over him, baby. I mean, your children too, but I'm saying, like, pray over your man and pray over your woman, because it's very important. And ladies, I don't mean to sound sexist when I say this, but our black men need our prayer. They need our support. They need to be told that they are just as important as everyone else. We need to build them up, and it's important that we do that at home all the time. As much as you could remember to do it, do it. Any black man watching this, we love you. You're important. You're beautiful. And we need you. And you are the head of our households, and you need to be. Y'all remember that. And not to sound like 1940-ish, but y'all let them guide you. And if they need some guidance, help them out. But remember, they're the head of our household, y'all. Y'all remember to respect y'all man as y'all king, and men that don't let y'all ass off the leash either. Okay? Black women, y'all are important. Y'all are beautiful. Y'all are special. And black women, y'all the shit. Period. We are the shit. Period. Point blank. Okay? Y'all make sure y'all remember that. And let me see. Be careful what y'all say to each other. I know we've all had arguments. Oh, I know that nigga that made you mad. So, bro, I know she done pissed you off. I know you sick. You done had it up to here. But y'all remember what y'all say. Don't talk about that boy mama. Don't call your goddamn girlfriend, wife, baby mama, whatever, raggedy bitches. Don't call each other out y'all name. Y'all remember that? Like, do not do that, because you cannot take words back. Words are very powerful. You might have forgot about that damn argument y'all had 3 months ago, but he gonna remember that you called his mama about his thing, bitch, and you can't stand her. Remember that. Be careful what you say. It's okay to be angry, y'all, but even if y'all gotta take a step back, and I had to learn this because everybody know me, know my mouth. I've had to learn to take a step back and say, what do I really want him to get out of what I'm saying? Versus just cussing his ass out. That's the easier route, but we're growing. And we want to be respectful, responsible of what we're saying. And what we put out into the atmosphere, we don't want that to be nothing like negative all the time towards our spouse, y'all. Like, be careful what you say. Oh my gosh, be so careful. Oh, another thing, y'all, do not address each other in front of nobody with no bullshit. And when I say that, if you don't like something he's doing, you could subtly tell him, whisper in his ear. Don't be, nigga, I know you didn't do such and such in Walmart, y'all. Don't do that. Don't cuss him out at his mama cookout. Fellas, don't call your baby mama all type of bonnet bald head bitches, bonnet wearing bald head bitches. Okay? Don't do it. She ain't gotta be no foot dragging in front of everybody, okay? And y'all shouldn't be saying that to each other either way, but y'all do not address each other in front of people. Y'all can do that behind closed doors with just y'all. And don't argue in front of them damn babies. What else? Make sure you remember to keep yourself up. Y'all, let me tell y'all, I have a hard time sometimes with this because as a stay-at-home mom, I'm so exhausted. I'm so tired. I'm so this, I'm so that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all type of ways to make up excuses when I'm at home because it's just the only people that see me is y'all. But I forgot. I forget sometimes. Y'all are the most important people. So I should be presentable. I should look nice, and I should keep myself up because I see me. If nobody else see me, baby, I see me, and it needs to be up to par, up to my par. I'm not a makeup wearer. I'm not fancy. I don't do all them damn eyelashes all the time. None of that. But I do need to look beautiful for myself, and that ties in with remembering to keep yourself happy. That is not your spouse's responsibility. They can help make you happy, but it's not their responsibility to make you happy. Well, I don't want to say to make you happy. It's not their responsibility. Your happiness is not their responsibility. I said it. I ain't mean to piss in nobody's cereal with that, but be happy with yourself first. And then you'll be able to be happy in whatever other role you take on. But be happy with you. Accept yourself. Don't hold yourself up to nobody else's standards as far as what you should be, what you should be doing, who you should be, what you should like, what you shouldn't like. You know the answers to all that stuff. Don't let society and nobody else answer that for you. Make yourself happy. And don't do impulsive shit out of emotion. When I say that, he might have made you mad, sis. Don't bust his windows. She might have made you mad, but don't go out and sleep with your ex. Okay? That's not good. And that's not gonna help nobody. And remember, y'all, I don't think people talk about this enough because you know that damn social media will fool you. It have you thinking, oh, their relationship is perfect. These people are always happy. They have everything. Everybody has a struggle. If they say they don't, their ass is lying. They struggle with something. Not saying that it's everybody's business. You shouldn't put that on social media, but that's all we see is the glitz and glamour of marriages and relationships. We don't remember the fact that just like we have problems over here, you have problems over there. And not saying you should be, like keep your eyes on your own paper, but at the end of the day, remember, nothing is perfect, guys. Nobody's perfect. Nothing's perfect. Everything has a struggle. But always remember, anything worth having is worth fighting for. I ain't talking about no nigga that keep cheating. I'm not talking about no bitch that keep embarrassing you and bring you diseases. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about any relationship is gonna have its struggles, small struggles, not physical struggles. No, none of that. Um, the grass isn't greener on the other side either. Y'all know how y'all look, and I don't do this, but I know I've heard some people say stuff like, I should have stayed with my ex. He got money now. He's successful. Or I should have stayed with this person. She made beautiful babies and she's happy. That don't mean it would have been like that with you, sis. And that don't mean it's always that. Some shit is a facade. For real, for real. This one I can't stand, y'all. I don't do this. If he said sorry and you took him back, and he's not presenting the same characteristics or the same situation that he did before, shut up. Don't keep bringing it up. Don't keep saying like, oh, he don't answer the phone one time. The man could be at work. This is just an example, y'all. The man could be at work. Oh, he ain't answer because he with that bitch. So he work construction. How he gonna keep answering the phone all day? Let it go. Pray about it and let it go. If you're gonna let it go, let it go. Don't keep bringing it up. Don't keep rehashing it. Pray about it and move forward if that's what you choose to do. If you can't do that, y'all will never be able to move forward. Y'all, people's past, I ain't gonna lie. I know everybody had a little moment where they be like, I can't believe, not saying that you bring it up, but just mentally, you had a little thought. You had the audacity to date a bitch before me. You had a girlfriend for me. You had sex with somebody before you had sex with me. Oh, how dare you? Y'all, let people past go. Let it help y'all with y'all future. Y'all, if this woman was whatever she was and you still with her, apparently you've accepted it. Get over it. Y'all, don't bring each other past up. Let it go. And always remember that your partner is not your enemy. Y'all are in this together. Y'all want stuff to work. Apparently, because y'all together. Y'all want stuff to work. Let it work. Let it be. And remember that that is your partner. Always think of ways, how can we move forward together instead of like headbutting, fighting, pulling away from me. Y'all can do it. You can do it. It's possible. Those are like, I guess this will be like part one. I don't know if this is gonna be a part one or two video, but y'all, those are tips that helped us along the way. They're not all the tips, but I didn't want like no 6-hour video. No relationship is easy. No relationship is overnight. Y'all always remember that. Like, it's gonna be some times where you want to square up with your partner. Period. It's gonna be times like that. But always remember, I love this person for a reason, and I'm gonna love them regardless of what's going on. And that goes back to the friendship thing, guys. Because if you have friendship first, get to know people. Don't just rush into a relationship, because if you know them first, you'll have that respect for them. This was my friend first. Like with TJ, we've been together 10 years, and he done make me mad. Of course, plenty of times, just like I done pissed him off. Plenty times, countless amount of times. But we always remember we were friends. Before I lose my friendship for you or my respect for you, or just the fact that you've been my friend since I've been 6, um, I will definitely walk away from a relationship as far as like um any type of relationship besides our damn friendship. He's been my friend and been there throughout everything that I've been through. He's been there, and before I disrespect or deface our friendship, I would rather just call it quits. Y'all like have respect for each other, like. Which I mean, at this point, that shit, that's dead. Ain't no breaking up. Ain't no none of that. That's dead. Period. But I'm just saying before, that's what I should have said. Before we got married, I would rather walk away from our relationship as boyfriend and girlfriend and just completely just cut ties before I would disrespect him and do something that is detrimental to him that would mess up our relationship as friends. Before I end this video, y'all, I really want to say something that's very important, not to relationship tips, but I want to thank Pierre for if y'all don't, well, y'all don't personally, everybody don't personally know me. Let me just take a step back. Pierre is me and TJ's very good friend, our brother, that we have been friends with, and he has always been our rescuer of our relationship, and um, our Dr. Phil / Iyanla. He done been everything to our relationship. He passed away in 2015. And I want to tell him thank you, because if it wasn't for you, P, we would not have none of the relationship that we have now. I don't want to say that, but it wouldn't be as strong because you were always there to give us advice. I mean, to make sure we were fine, to keep us together. You like, if we lost contact, it was you that put us back together. If we was beefing, it was you that was out in the parking lot. Y'all go get it together. It was always him telling us. Not saying that it wasn't others, because we really respect and appreciate all of you. I just want to tell Pierre thank you. He's no longer with us, and he played a humongous part in our relationship all the way up until his passing. Like, thank you, P. And I just want to say thank y'all for watching, and y'all do not forget to subscribe, share, like, comment. Y'all comment some tips that help you guys as well. What else? And I want to end my video, like, I'm not really a mushy person. My husband always like make jokes and stuff because I'm not like mushy and emotional and cry. But I do want to say on my video that I love you, TJ, and thank you for being with me and taking all the steps, all your compromises, and all our endless conversations, and all the years that you put into our relationship, and just loving me for me, because I know sometimes I'm fucked up, and I know sometimes I'm hard to put up with. But you do it with a smile anyway, and I want to say thank you. Y'all remember to thank y'all spouses, y'all, and until next time, guys.